సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. ఫర్ మోర్ అప్డేట్స్ బెల్ ఐకాన్ క్లిక్ చేయండి.
Superheterodyne receiver. The superheterodyne receiver means supersonic heterodyne. Supersonic heterodyne. The word heterodyne means mix. The word heterodyne means mix. Mix of the some frequencies. Mix of the some frequencies. So the superheterodyne receiver means mix of the some frequencies. Mix of the some frequencies. The heterodyne means to mix. The meaning of the superheterodyne is supersonic heterodyne. First of all, the block diagram of the superheterodyne receiver. The block diagram of the superheterodyne receiver is this. In superheterodyne receiver, there are antenna block, radio frequency amplifier, frequency mixer, intermediate frequency amplifier, detector, audio frequency amplifier, and loudspeaker. First of all, antenna is connected with the radio frequency amplifier. Radio frequency amplifier is connected with the frequency mixer. This is the frequency mixer. Here internally another block is the local oscillator. Local oscillator has some frequency, radio frequency amplifier some frequency. These two frequencies are mixed with the frequency mixer. Frequency mixer is connected with the intermediate frequency amplifier. Intermediate frequency amplifier is connected with the detector. Detector is connected with the audio frequency amplifier. Audio frequency amplifier is connected with the loudspeaker. First of all, antenna receives the transistor output as a receiver of input. Antenna receives the transistor output as a receiver input. So the antenna intercepts the electromagnetic waves. All transmitting frequencies are induced in the antenna are carried out. Receive the frequencies. The receiving frequencies is given to be radio frequency amplifier. So output of the antenna is input of the radio frequency amplifier. So radio frequency amplifier, RF amplifier means radio frequency amplifier. So the output of the antenna is tuned and amplifies. The RF amplifier works as a, the output of the antenna is tuned and amplify that output is called RF amplifier. RF amplifier means radio frequency amplifier. The radio frequency amplifier is worked as a tuner and amplifier. The output of the radio frequency amplifier is given to the frequency mixer as input. The output of the radio frequency amplifier is input of the frequency mixer. Okay, the frequency generated by the radio frequency amplifier is denoted by Fs. So next one is the frequency mixer. Here this is the frequency mixer. It has two frequency signals. Frequency mixer has two frequency signal as input. One is the radio frequency amplifier signal and another is the local oscillator signal. Then this local oscillator produces different frequency signals. One is the sum frequency and another is the difference frequency. Sum frequency is the plus, difference frequency is the subtract. So the local oscillator produces the different frequency signals. One is the sum frequency and another is the difference frequency. So these local oscillator is given to the frequency mixer, so the frequency changer circuit is produced by the mixer and oscillator. The output of current of the mixer components Fs, local oscillator is denoted as the F0. Local oscillator is denoted as the F0. So the output current of the mixer components are, one is the Fs and another is the F0. Sum means Fs plus F0. Difference means Fs minus F0. These 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 components are the output currents of the mixer components. Let us, for example, let us Fs, the general value of the Fs, the general value of the Fs means radio frequency amplifier. Fs is equals to generally 1500 kilohertz. The general local oscillator frequency is F0 is equals to 455 kilohertz. So the sum of the frequency is 1955 kilohertz. The difference, the subtract is 1045 kilohertz. These 4 components, one is the radio frequency amplification, and another is the local oscillator frequency, and another is the sum frequency, and another is the difference frequency, that means subtract frequency. Next one is the intermediate frequency amplifier. Intermediate frequency amplifier is mixed with the local oscillator for to producing a new frequency. So the intermediate frequency amplifier is the mixed with the total. This is the sum frequency, this is the sum frequency. Here both are mixing. So the mixing frequency is producing a new frequency, is producing a new frequency yet intermediate frequency amplifier. So that is called intermediate frequency. So RF amplifier is mixed with the local oscillator. RF amplifier is mixed with the local oscillator, then produced the mixer. That mixer is produced a new frequency by this intermediate frequency amplifier. It is the intermediate frequency. The intermediate frequency is produced by the output of the frequency mixer. The intermediate amplifier amplifies its range. Next one is the detector. The output of the intermediate frequency amplifier is fed to the detector. So this detector is separate the modulating signals. There are so many signals here. There are so many audio frequency signals. So the detector separate the different modulating signals from the carrier wave in addition to convert. So the intermediate frequency signal into the audio signal. The intermediate frequency signal is converted in the audio frequency signal by the detector. This stage also provides the AGS. AGS means this is the AGS means automatic gain control. AGC, not AGS, AGC, automatic gain control. Next, final is the audio frequency amplifier. The audio frequency signal is obtained at the output of the detector. Audio frequency amplifier is obtained at the output of the detector. Okay, there are so many signals here. Some are disturbances, some are heavy signals, some are low signals. So whatever you required audio frequency signal, that signals are here separated. So the separated frequency of the output of the detector is input of the audio frequency amplifier. Here audio frequency amplifier is filtered the pure sound signal. So audio frequency amplifier provide an additional amplification. The pure sound comes out by the loudspeaker. So the loudspeaker to an impedance matching transform the amplified the audio output voltage is fed to be loudspeaker. It is an electromagnetic waves are converted into the electrical wave into sound waves by using this process. This is the super heterodyne receiver.